Uncle, you're live.
Time for prayer?
No, you're live.
Aji?
Not yet. It's time, Uncle.
Okay. Time to start. Janice, could you do the prayer, please?
Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more, and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you, and help us all to hold fast to Baba's Dhamma till the very end. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai.
Jai Baba, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday program. Before we start with all the regular things, I would firstly like to invite our Lord, one and only Meher Baba. We request him to come and join us for this meeting. Stay with us for the entire proceedings of this meeting. Let each word be spoken as per his wish. उनकी मर्जी के मुताबिक जिसको जो भी बोलना है वो बोल देंगे. Jai Baba. Today I am very happy to announce that some of our old friends and members have now started coming back to the center. Mr. Puria has been associated with our center since very many years. And now again, because he was abroad, he could not come down. And then there is one Mawali I know, his name is Mr. Tijare, and his wife. वो पहले बहुत आता था, फिर शादी की विदाउट परमिशन, फिर बच्चे हो गए ट्विन्स विदाउट परमिशन, 11 साल के बच्चे हो गए, फिर भी आज वो दोनों जन आए हैं. So we are all very happy to have them here. Before I commence any further, Mervina has some announcements to make. So Mervina, please go ahead and make your announcement.
Thank you, Sam. Let me, Janice, should I put Baba picture again? I don't know how it disappeared.
Yes, please.
Okay, so this announcement is regarding the extended registration deadline for the night out with Baba at Bombay Center. So as you all know, this is for the first time we are conducting a night out at the Bombay Center. So it's going to be a really a fun thing and a memorable and the greatest opportunity for all of us to be with beloved Baba. Okay, and enjoy whatever humor he creates. So we still have 4 seats available for the upcoming event to spend the night with beloved Meher Baba. So we have extended this registration deadline by 2 days, so today and tomorrow. So don't miss out on this unique opportunity. Now, apart from this, based on the queries that we have received so far, I would like to answer some basic questions to get a better clarity. So there were a few questions like, can we go back at night and come back next day morning? Yes, we have kept that flexibility for senior citizens, some having personal issues staying back. So after attending the event in the evening, by participating in all the activities, games, and followed by dinner and some sharing session, you can definitely go back home. For those for whom it is not possible, physically possible to lie on the floor, only few exceptional cases, not everyone. Otherwise, it won't be a night out anymore. All right. Then the next question was, is it only for youngsters? No, it is open for all age groups. And please note, we won't be providing any beds. So everyone will have to bring two bed sheets, one to cover yourself and the other for you to sleep on. Then, of course, there is no provision for taking bath, but you can definitely wash your face, brush your teeth, and then I'll just read out quickly a list of items to carry: pillow, two bed sheets, dental kit, which will include toothbrush, toothpaste, a face wash, napkin, water bottle. You can refill your bottles at the center. There is an aquaguard fixed at the center, so you can have filtered water. And then, last but not the least, Odomos as a precautionary measure, since we are staying overnight and we will be keeping the windows open as there is no AC at the center. So this was about the night out. So looking forward to get more entries, and beloved Baba has been so merciful that he has given an extension for 2 more days. So grab the opportunities. Jai Baba.
Thank you, Mervina. I'd just like to add one thing. In the olden days, when we used to celebrate Meher Baba's birthday, there used to be a habit amongst the people staying close by. There is a query, Mervina, there's a query from someone, Sarla Bhosle from USA. She's asking, can she join in on Zoom? I don't think it will be telecast.
No. We are not doing any live telecast. Although we'll be recording the entire activity, and later on, after the editing is done, we'll be uploading it on YouTube.
Okay. Sorry about that, Sallaji. Next time you want to attend, you have to come to Bombay. Center will pay for your passage. Don't worry. Okay. About मैं जो बोलने वाला था, in the olden days when Baba के birthday के दिन के रात को, people used to come and stay here, spend the entire night over here. My mother was one of them. And she used to tell us, कि you all don't know कि ये सेंटर पे रात गुजारने का कितना मजा आता है. How important it is. She used to get visions of Baba in different various ways, etc., etc. So what I'm trying to say is, that although there will be fun and games going on, for which these people have been working very hard in preparing and arranging everything, the main focus is on Meher Baba and Baba alone. One doesn't really know how and what will happen when you stay here in his company. So please do make it a point to come and join us, and let's all spend a few hours of our life in his company. Thank you. Now, today we have with us Mr. Bhupendra Puria. He used to come to our center long back. इनको ये सब सौरभ जी सेगनपुरिया, किशोर जी मिस्त्री और घासवाला, ये सब लोग उनको, he knew all those people. He is an engineer by profession. पहले वो L&T नहीं मज़गाम डॉक में थे, and then from there he shifted around, and then he went to Dubai, and then he went to Saudi, and therefore the absence from the center. और अभी उन्होंने वापस आना शुरू किया है एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू नो कि वो हमेशा भी आने का संकल्प करेंगे, ही विल कोशिश करेंगे वो आने की सेंटर पे। although being a very qualified engineer, traveled all around वगैरह वगैरह, what I liked about Mr. Puria is his humility and very down to earth mannerisms. वो इतने आसानी से, इतनी सरलता से, इतनी सिंप्लिसिटी से उनका जो बर्ताव है, उनकी बिहेवियर है, वो इतना सिंपल है कि आई थिंक दैट शुड प्लीज बाबा। बाबा को ऐसे ही लोग ज्यादा पसंद थे, जो मेरी तरह ज्यादा हुआ नहीं करते हैं। और सो मिस्टर पुरिया, प्लीज टेक ओवर। आपका इंट्रोडक्शन तो हो गया, अभी आपके बारे में जो भी कुछ बोलना है। ही इज ओरिजिनली फ्रॉम जबलपुर एंड met Baba, and he is also uh, had the opportunity to have a lot of Baba people stay at his place, including Professor Hazra, etc. सब उन्हीं के जरिए सुनिए तो ज्यादा मजा आएगी। So go ahead, sir. जय बाबा।
Jai Baba. Baba is omnipresent and omnipotent. It is very difficult to tell our experiences about Meher Baba, because he is in all his Baba lovers, he has put his wealth, his treasure of love. But I will try to tell how we came into contact with Meher Baba. I must thank Sam Patel ji and Janice for giving me this opportunity to talk to you. It is like that my father was working for post offices, and it was a transferable job. I was the only son, and he wanted to settle in a place where all the facilities of education are available. So he took a transfer to Jabalpur, and we came to Jabalpur. I was a small child that time, and with Baba's will, we were staying adjacent to Mr. Rajnikant Upadhyay ji, who was a staunch Baba lover, and Baba has told that he is his Nagina. So we were neighbors. My father started talking to him. He started talking to my family. We were all having a good relations, and that is how he told about Meher Baba. It is very difficult to accept initially that Meher Baba is avatar of the age. He is the avatar. It was very difficult. But then he provided Akhand Jyoti to my father. Akhand Jyoti is the translation of discourses by Meher Baba in Hindi. It was in 3 parts. regular coordination was there with him. And finally, it was my father must have started accepting those things, because he must have seen that there is a sufficient substance in this. So that time, there was an announcement that Nauranga Baba's Mehir Dham was to be inaugurated. From Jabalpur, a group of people, they were going to Mehir Dham Nauranga, and Rajnikantji asked my father also to come along and see by himself. Then he agreed, and my father also took me. I was around 12 years of age that time. So he took me also. There was a group of maybe 10-15 Baba lovers from Jabalpur. They were going, and we accompanied them. And there was such a lovely atmosphere at Nauranga, so many beautiful programs. And Madhusudan ji has come there. He has sung a song like Jai Jai Nauranga Nauranga, Pehra Jahan Satranga. The atmosphere was very lovely and pleasant. But I was a child, so one morning, early morning, Madhusudan ji organized a running race competition there. And I was good at running. I said I will also take part in that. So there were age limits that for smaller children, and then for the elders, he organized that. I took part in that, and I was first in that race amongst the small children. And he offered me a prize of 2 rupees. I was so happy that I got a prize of 2 rupees. It is not the money, but now I realize that love, that affection, that attachment towards Baba started from there. So, like that, I enjoyed. There were movies also. Baba movies were shown there. We took Baba's darshan, and behind Baba had a choti in the statue. So from front, if you see Baba, it is Meher Baba, and from rear portion you see it's like a Mother Baba. So I mean, that was our observation. See, and so many programs were there. We attended, and then together we returned. So that was the starting of our Baba's coming into Baba's fold. And not only my father, but my near relations also, they join us. In when we started, we became in close contact with Baba. I want to tell you one more thing, that Rajnikantji, he had a guru earlier. His name was Ram Sanehi Dada. He had lot of siddhis. Siddhis means supernatural powers he had. He was also the guru to Nepal Naresh that time. We went there. he took us also to him. And he had a lot of following also. So we said that Rajnikant ji has such a great guru, still he is going to Meher Baba. So it is something very great. And of course, he once told Baba that, Baba, I have guru and I have come to you. So Baba told him that he is guru, he is your guru, so take him as your guru. I'm avatar, take him as avatar. So there is nothing wrong in that. So now I have read in the books, Baba has told certain places that if you are following a master who is in certain stage of consciousness, consciousness must be at a higher level. So he has a capacity to take you up to that level. You can reach up to that level. But if you have to reach the highest level, you have to come in contact with Avatar or Sadguru. So that is what I have read in one of Baba's books, that gurus you have, but they will take you up to that level, but Avatar or Sadguru will take you to the highest level of consciousness. So we started going to the Jabalpur center also, and then came this 62 East-West gathering. In the East-West gathering, then by that time we were fully with Baba. Then my father, he asked my grandmother, his mother, she was old. She also will go to Baba's darshan. My father, my maternal grandfather, he was also there, and my mother said, I will take my father also to Meher Baba's darshan. So in 1962, we went to, along with other relations, with full Baba group, we went to Pune, and we had Baba's darshan. So I remember Guru Prasad Bungalow was earlier there. Now, of course, it is. They have kept Guru Prasad as a small portion, but earlier it was a palace, and behind Guru Prasad Bungalow there was a big ground. In that ground, they have put a big shamyana for, so many from all over the world, the people had come there for Baba's darshan. And everybody was seated there. There were songs going on, all the Baba's songs. Everybody was enjoying that. And everybody was very curious that Baba will come. When Baba will come, we will have his darshan. Then that moment came, and Baba started coming from inside Guru Prasad to the dais. I think by the side, Adike Irani and Edadji were there along with Baba. Baba came, he sat on the chair. So it looks as if the the universe, the creator of the universe is coming. That was a feeling. Baba said, Baba's hand was like this, to as if his blessings he is throwing to all the people who were present there. It was a very unique moment for everybody. Everybody was very much like it was filled with the love. His first sight was really, it is forever. So this was the first, I was a child, I was 14 years that time, but I was quite aware of things. One of the days there, the darshan program was going on, and all of a sudden there was a heavy rainfall. All the people were sitting there, and the rain started coming from that pandal, Shamyana. Water was coming down. Everybody was drenched with water. The people came with very, very, very nice clothes and suits, and ladies with the saris and the jewelry and all that. And everybody was drenched with water. But one thing is there, nobody moved out from that place. Everybody was sitting. Darshan program was going on. Songs were being sung in different languages, and music was going on. People were sitting there. Everybody was enjoying the Baba's darshan. And after some time, there was a sunshine. So during the day, heavy rains were there. After that, sunshine was there, and all clothes were dried up. Everybody was normal. So it was such a nice occasion, such a nice incident, such a nice thing to observe and see. So that was my first darshan of Meher Baba. We were given a place where, because many of our relations also were there, Baba lovers were there, and they had the facility for cooking. So they used to cook their food, and we used to eat there. So we enjoyed that East-West gathering. Baba has given many discourses, and in the chart also he has explained. So that was one of the experiences which we had. Then
Yeah.
we came back. Yeah.
Yeah. Would like to have experience of this East-West gathering. मैं भी वहाँ पे था. If you can spend a few minutes, would like to narrate the incident, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
See, we had gone with our family, हमारे माता पिता और अंकल वगैरह सब थे.
Sam uncle, you're not clearly audible.
Perhaps.
Not audible, uncle.
Okay, is it?
Can you check the pin to the laptop? The pin that goes in the laptop, uncle.
On maybe we'll narrate it some other time. आप carry on, sir. You please carry on, Puria ji.
Okay, Puria ji, आप continue. Thank you.
Okay. So that was our first glimpse of Baba, and then we came back. And after that, I don't remember the year, whether it was 1963 or I think it was maybe 1963 or 64, when Begum Akhtar was called. She was called that time. And Baba had, and we had received in Jabalpur Center, we had received a message that Baba is going to give a darshan. So that also we, with the Jabalpur group, we went for that darshan in Guru Prasad, Pune. Begum Akhtar, everyone knows, she is the queen of ghazals. I was told that initially, because Baba used to like her ghazals, and the Mandli wanted her to come initially to sing before Baba. But as I was told that initially she said that she will charge per song such an amount, and then she can come. But then Baba said, no, we will not pay. You will see that one day she will herself come. So there was a, so once after some time, then she had come to, she herself wanted to sing before Baba, and she was to come to Guru Prasad during the darshan program. So we all, from the Jabalpur group, we came to Baba's darshan, and that time she had come with her sister, and her sister or her daughter, she came with her daughter, I think, and they brought two big garlands to garland Baba. Now when she came, she was so overwhelmed. Both the garlands she put on Baba, one for her daughter and one for her, but both garlands she put on Baba. Baba was very happy, and then she cried also, and she sang for for a long time. She was singing, and when she was singing, Baba was explaining what is the real meaning of the ghazals or Thumri or whatever she was singing. Baba was explaining them. So that was the second time we have seen Baba. So this and Baba's program we enjoyed. Then on one occasion, when there was a inauguration of the Pune Center, I think maybe it was in 1964. So that time also we, along with the Baba Premi group from Jabalpur, we went there. We were housed in one school that time, and that school has organized a drama. Of course, that was not related to, that was a school function. So we saw that drama also. It was a Parda Uthao, Parda Girao. That drama was played in the school. In the night, we watched that. And we went to Baba. So actually, we were little early. and darshan program was to start after some time. So some message came to Baba, to us, that Baba is telling that those people who are available, they should come. And this is a special darshan they will give. So we all went there, and it was not in the main hall of Guru Prasad. It was in there is another room in Guru Prasad where Baba was sitting, and we had the opportunities to sit very close to Baba. That time I have the experience that it looks as if Baba is seeing continuously towards me. The time which I was sitting there, I felt that Baba is continuously seeing me, and I am watching Baba. That was a very, very unusual experience I have. That, of course, Baba was giving prasad, chocolates, and all that, and gestures. He was asking people how you are, how was all those his regular questions he was asking, and it was a very loving atmosphere, and we were very, very lucky that we had a very special occasion that we could sit in the close vicinity of Baba. Then yes, then the Baba program, the main Baba program, when that started, all people were taking Baba's darshan, touching his feet, kissing him, embracing. So I went, I also was in the queue. I went there. I also go down to his feet. I took took the kiss on this side and this side both, like this. And of course, his cheeks, and embraced him. And after that, I moved away. And then Francis Brabazon was standing by his side. He called me. He said, come. Bob is very happy with you. He said, Francis Brabazon told me, Bob is very happy with you. I was very happy. I went, of course. So this was my another great experience. And we also attended this Pune Center's inauguration. Baba went there. Also, all people were sitting. The hall was full. And Baba came. Baba sat on the dais. And the program was going on. So we enjoyed, we attended. We are lucky that we got that opportunity to attend that Pune Center's inaugural function. So this was my another Baba meeting experience. Then we returned, and we started working. That time I reached the college, engineering college, and we had formed of course, we were going to the center, the children of our age. We said that we also should do something for Baba, for the student community. So we formed one Meher Youth Association. In Hindi, we used to call Meher Tarun Peet. So I was there. one Girijanandan Dubeji's son, Sachidanand Dube, he was there. Vijay was there, who is Mishramji's son. Anand Pankraj was there. Kamal Mishra was there. So we all joined and we found this association. We used to meet in Jabalpur in one of the houses, and and Sachidanand Dubeji's, he used to give a talk. We were all of the more or less similar age. So he was talking, then we used to do Aarti prayers. And we also organized one function in Shahid Smarak. There is a big place with a big hall. In that, we organized one function. So in that, the invitation card was printed. In that, in that one message was printed. That was 3/4 of the world will vanish when I break my silence. It was put in the invitation card along with different details. And Rajnikant Upadhyay ji and Girijanandan Dube ji, they were the main speakers. So we put that invitation card on notice board of engineering college. Of course, the separate invitations were given to different people, but we also put the. So we found that there was a crowd of students watching that invitation letter, because this was very unique declaration that Baba says, when I break my silence, the 3/4 of the world will vanish. Many people, many students, not too many, but few students from engineering college, they attended that program. And we had also arranged one orchestra. In the first half of the program, we arranged for the orchestra from the college itself. College students had a group. So they gave their presentation there. But it was not the filmy music, but it was a devotional songs in the orchestra music that was played there. And then there was a speech by Rajnikant Upadhyay ji and Girijanandan Dube ji. So that was also a very nice function we have organized. In the center that time, I have noticed that Baba's somewhere in 67, 68, Baba's health was deteriorating that time. And he was in the seclusion. But I wanted to write a letter to Meher Baba, ask him, what should I do? So I wrote a nice letter to Meher Baba. And generally, even the letters were not read before Baba. That was, I was told, that he was in a seclusion, so he doesn't have any contact. But after many days, maybe 15 days or something, I received one letter. It came to my father's office address. Father brought that letter. It was a postcard from Bhau Kalchuriji. He wrote that he wrote in Hindi that आपका प्रेम पूर्ण पत्र बाबा को पढ़कर सुनाया। बाबा आपसे अत्यंत प्रसन्न हैं और आपको अपना प्रेम और आशीर्वाद भेजते हैं। आपके परिवार को प्रेम और आशीर्वाद, आपको प्रेम और आशीर्वाद। बाबा चाहते हैं कि आप दिल लगाकर अध्ययन करें और कोई चिंता ना करें। बाबा आपके साथ हैं और उनकी नजर आप पर रहेगी। I was so happy. I asked him what I should do, and he has returned to me that आप दिल लगाकर अध्ययन करें. You study with your heart and don't worry for anything. And Baba's nazar will always be on you. So that was my another great experience of receiving Baba's letters. Then in 1969, Baba dropped his body. The message came to Jabalpur Center, and message came to us. First, I could not believe. I said, maybe somebody, some senior member in our center here, he died. And this cannot be possible. But I couldn't believe. And but then Rajnikant Upadhyay ji told this is a correct news. I broke down completely. I cried, because what happens if you have a attachment, the contact with Baba, and suddenly that contact, the physical contact, if it is, you cannot imagine whether once it breaks, what will happen. So I cried. Then he pacified me and explained me, okay, then things were what to do, whatever has to happen has happened. Then, but then I said, Acha, that time my exams were, after a couple of days, my exam also was there. I was in fourth year at that time, fourth year engineering. Now that I said, what to do? Everybody was making the program. They will go to the Mehrabad. But I said, how my exams are there? If I don't, I will not be in a position to go. If I don't go right now. Then I decided, I talked to, my father had gone to the office. My mother was there. I told my mother that I want to go. With a hard decision, she said, okay, you go. So I went to the station, and my father came to, in the evening. My father came home, and my mother said that he has left for the station. He is going to Ahmednagar. So my father, then father came to the station. I did not wait for my father, because otherwise I might be late. So my father came to the station. He met me. He paid me some more money, and at that time, because whatever, I think it was first. It was a payday for my father. It was first, I think. So he came to the station, gave me money. Okay, you take this more money and go. So then I came to Nagar. On the way at Manmad, I met Pukarji and Sitaramji from Kanpur. So they were also going. Now I was putting Baba's badge here. So I went to Manmad station for some tea or something. So he saw me with the Baba's badge. So he came to me and he put like this to Baba, and he took me to Pukarji, and I had a company there. With them, I came to Ahmednagar, and Ahmednagar with them we came to Mehrabad. And Mehrabad that time, this was I had to see Baba, and I have seen Baba. Baba was in the place, in the tomb. I have met him, paid my last respects to him, and that was my last darshan to Baba. Then that time there was nothing in Mehrabad. There was lower Mehrabad. There is a hall where the people who came from outside, they were staying there. In the night there was no light there. It was total dark. So we spent night there. In the morning, then I had to go to Jabalpur because of my exams were there. Now there is no conveyance to go. How to go? And these tangas and all that. It is not available. It is only when somebody comes, you can go. Or maybe some buses, outstation buses are plying. With that, you can go. So conveyance was not there that time. So what to do? I had to go. Then I had a very small suitcase or bag with me. I was standing there thinking what to do, how to go. Now one tanga, it came. One person was sitting in that tanga with one small trunk. He came to me. That person. You want to go to the railway station, Nagar railway station? I said, yes, I want to go. He said, come. I went. I was so happy I got a conveyance. I went there. I sat in the tanga, and then the tanga fellow was very healthy person with a nice kurta and lungi sort of thing. He was, and the tanga was new tanga, new, very nice horse, and that like they take part in the race. It looks like that. So I sat in the tanga, and then I don't know, within a few, maybe 6-8 minutes, I was at the station, and I still feel that the speed of the tanga, and there was a construction of the concreting of the road in one stretch was going on that time. So there was some partitions for watering those concrete was also there on the road, and the traffic was diverted from the side. So traffic was going on the side, and this tanga fellow went straight, and he dropped me there, and I didn't even thank him. He dropped me. I said, nice, I have to catch my train. And I went towards the railway station. After walking about maybe 15-20 steps, I had some feeling. I said, I'm so fast here. I looked back, but by that time the Tanga has left. So Baba has sent the Tanga for me, and I came back to Jabalpur, and that was a very typical experience to me. Baba has helped me, and then I gave my exam, and everything was okay. I cleared my final year also there with by Baba's grace with good marks. So I was getting some good interviews also. So once I got an interview call from Dehradun. That was for Air Force. So I took address of Balkishan Bakshi ji's from Pankhraj ji. He gave me the address. He said, you are going to Dehradun, you meet him. Then I met him. I took dinner there in their house. They were so lovely people. And other Baba lovers, Kishan Singh ji was there. One lady was there. I don't remember her name. She was there. And then they took me to the Baba statue. They have a small temple there. I saw that also in Dehradun. So Baba has given me opportunity. It was all paid by the Air Force people, my interview cost. And with that, I could meet our Baba lovers there and meet them. So that was, then I got after we have a training for 1 year after we pass out the exams. So that training was also, I had a choice to take it in some ordnance factory in Jabalpur, or there was one factory, Amadai Chemicals there in Shahad. I took Shahad because I was eager to come to Bombay. Actually, this was when I was small, I wanted to come to Bombay. Actually, in one of the occasions, I don't remember which place, Meherpuri or in Nauranga, Hamirpur, where I had met Mr. Jimmy Khan and Mr. Khambata, both. And I took this also.
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening to you.
So I have met you, and I have taken your address in my diary. I think you wrote that address, and Mr. Khambata also wrote his address in that diary. So I remember that. Maybe you may not remember, but I remember. So I had the intention of coming to Bombay. And then I took the job here, training here. And after that, I got a job in Mazagon Dock. Then I shifted to Bombay. And from 1975, I got married. And my marriage was performed on 25th February 1975. It was this marriage date is as per the Hindu calendars and all that, the Pandits they take out, and it fell on 25th February. That was Baba's grace. So I came to Bombay. Then I used to come to Bombay Center with my parents and my wife also. My wife was once she was asked to cut cake on one of the 25th February morning time. So she was one of the participants for cutting the cake in Baba Center. Of course, she passed away last year. So, but she was going. She has, even though I was in Saudi, but she used to attend the functions. There some trips also used to be arranged by Baba Center. She used to accompany in those trips also. Once I was carrying Baba's photograph with me to Saudi Arabia, but this that photograph, no, where Baba's hair is like a very like a saintly picture. Baba's picture. I was carrying that picture with me, but Saudi customs they took that picture from me, that photograph. I was so upset. Why they have? But then we have to follow the rules. Then I thought that okay, maybe Baba wanted him to be seen by many people. That's why they have kept the picture of Meher Baba. Then next time when I came on vacation, I took one of this picture of this one. So nobody will object. So these are my, then of course I had the opportunity to visit from official work. Once I visited Denver because there was a Sundyne factory was there. So there I had to go. So once, so after finishing, I was returning. So from Denver to Chicago, we had to come. And from Chicago, the flight to Dammam was from Denver, Chicago, Chicago to Paris, Paris to Dammam, like that. So I was going from Denver to Paris, it came nicely, no problem. And from Chicago, the flight took off for Paris. So in between, there was a lot of disturbance. So everybody was, I mean, in panic, but the pilot was telling, no problem, everything is fine. And after some time, we found that flight again came back to Chicago. That is because they have developed some problem in the plane, and the pilot decided that to reach Paris it would be very, very difficult. Then he brought back and we landed in Chicago. Then they made arrangement for our stay. So that time I had some time. Then I searched in the net some Baba contact in Chicago. I contacted and I got a response from them. And we had a nice talk with Chicago people. They said some Baba's brothers, family or something also that time were in Chicago. But I had to go, so I couldn't visit them. But I took this opportunity to talk to them. So
Nancy, visit London. Tell us about London. गए थे आप? आप लंदन गए थे?
it's not clear. I couldn't.
So, Puria ji, would you speak about your London visits?
Ji?
London visits.
Ah, London. Oh, okay. One for my official trip, I went to London for about 4 or 5 days. In different places I had to go. Then in between there was a Saturday, Sunday. Then I think it was Yorkshire. I was in Yorkshire, and from Yorkshire we came to London by train, and we stayed in Ibis Hotel there. And then Ibis Hotel. Then I wanted to visit. Having come to London, I wanted to visit London Center. So I came to. I had the address of London Center. I went there. So normally, center opens during certain durations, and it is closed for the other time. So when I went to the center, the same time, one Baba lover came to the center, and he was opening the center. Then I could go to the center. He said, "Very nice. You came at the right time when I'm here. If you had come little early or little later, then you would not have seen the center." I said, "It is Baba's grace that he sent me at this time that I could see the center." So he took me. He took me around. Then we did prayers in the basement. There is a center. In that there's one higher floor. There is a center, and lower floor there is a center. So in the lower floor that time there was a center, and then we had prayers, and it was a great thing that Baba gave this opportunity, that the center was open and I could visit the center, see the center, and they put my email address also. So any things are there, they are sending the information to me.
Does anyone want to ask any questions? किसी को कुछ पूछना है? Okay, sir. Is there anything else you would like to tell us?
That is, Baba has given to every Baba lover, he has given the treasure of his wealth. Only thing we have to find out, we have to take it out. That is what I have to say.
This is so beautiful. This last sentence of yours. हम नहीं जानते हैं. We really don't know how fortunate we are.
Yes, yes, yes. All Baba lovers, everyone.
All of us, yes.
All
yes.
of us.
To meet God in human form in this birth itself. इससे ज़्यादा, what more can you ask for in life? Nothing more. You've been so fortunate that Baba wrote to you and said he has his nazar on you all the time. And that shows on your face, तुम्हारे जो चेहरे पे the chamak that is there, it shows, it reflects that his nazar is there.
It is all Baba's.
Yes, of course it is. Of
Yes.
course it is. Mr. Nagendra Prasad, you want to ask something, sir? Nagendra Prasad?
Yeah, yes, sir. Jai Baba, sir. Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
So, Yaji said he was, while he was in Saudi Arabia, he had some difficulty as it is a Muslim country. So, I also felt the same experience when I was in Iran. So, when I was entering Iran airport, I saw the board, Mehrabad International Airport. I felt very happy. So, in the world, there is only second place in the world having a Mehrabad name. That is Tehran's International Airport name is Mehrabad International Airport. That is one thing.
That is very true.
That is very one thing. Because जब मैं कदम रख रहा था एयरपोर्ट में टहरान में मैं बाबा प्रेमी उससे पहले सो मैं डरता बाबा को बारे में बता तो क्या हो करके सो इट शुड बी यस बाबा जी ही आल्सो इन द टहरान नथिंग टू वरी so then Alabaji has given me Baba literature in Parsi language. So I used to keep in my secret pocket of pant. Secretly, I used to take out when I go out from ship. I used to go local Iranians. Aga, khuda, mera baat, Baba karke I used to slowly. I used to tell like that. कहीं आदमी को मैं ईरान में जहाज में बाहर भी बताता था मेहरबान बारे में. So I remembered when Puri ji was telling this thing. Thank you, Puri ji. Jai Baba. Namaskar.
Thank you, Jai
Jai
Baba.
Jai Baba.
When I had visited Jeddah, I still remember my parents had this habit of sticking Baba's picture in the suitcase, inside the suitcase. I say, oh. So when the customs fellow opened the suitcase, he asked, who's this? So मैं कुछ बोला नहीं, I was quiet for some time. Then he himself says, your father? I said, yes, he's my father. He said, very good looking father. And he shut the suitcase. I still remember that. Yes.
He's a father of all people in the world.
He's our eternal father. Yes.
Eternal father. Thank you, sir. Jai Baba Puri. It's so nice to hear from you.
It is time for us to depart and do the prayers and arti. Mervina, are you there? No.
No, this isn't.
Haji?
Melvina is not there.
Mervina is not there. Who's going to do the prayer and who's going to do the artis?
From the center, uncle.
Okay. So Farah will do the prayers and we'll do the arti from there. Bhupendra Saab, thank you very much. It was so interesting and very, very emotional. You took me on a journey about 50 years back. सब हमारी पुरानी यादें हमको वापस ताजा हो गई.
Yeah.
It was beautiful listening to your.
I'm overwhelmed.
Yes. And आप बस बाबा के सेंटर पे आते रहिएगा so that we have the opportunity to meet the person on whom Baba's nazar is there always. तो थोड़ी नजर जरा हमारे पे भी. Thank you very much, sir. One more thing, Mr. Jimmy Khan has asked me to request all of you is to please join the group meeting on time. Please join the meeting on time at 6 o'clock sharp. We start, so try and be there on time. Thank you, everybody. Now we do the prayers and the arti, after which we'll have a minute silence. That minute silence is specially for all of us to connect our hearts to him. And after that, we shall part, only to take Baba with us. Arey haan, there was one more announcement to be made. Dr. Narendra Prasad, who organized a lot of tours to Baba places. He just passed away recently. अभी 2-4 दिन पहले ही. He had just come back from Kashmir tour, also for Baba places, and then suddenly he passed away in Delhi. So let us please hold a minute's silence in his उनकी याद में, in his memory, and we hope and pray to Baba to have his nazar on his soul. Thank you, everybody. Prayers now.
अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। हे परवदिगार, सबके राखनहार और सबकी रक्षा करने वाले, तुम्हारा कोई आदि नहीं है और न तुम्हारा कोई अंत है। तुम अद्वैत हो, तुम तुलना से परे हो और तुम्हारा पार कोई नहीं पा सकता है। तुम्हारा कोई रंग और कोई रूप नहीं है। तुम आविर्भाव से रहित हो और तुम गुणातीत हो। तुम अपार हो और अगाध हो, कल्पना और धारणा से परे हो, शाश्वत और अनश्वर हो। तुम अखंडनीय हो और दिव्य नेत्रों के सिवाय और किसी भी प्रकार से तुम्हें कोई नहीं देख सकता है। तुम्हारा अस्तित्व सदैव था, तुम सदैव रहते हो और तुम सदैव रहोगे। तुम सर्वत्र हो, तुम हर वस्तु में हो और तुम हर जगह से परे तथा हर वस्तु से परे भी हो। तुम आकाश में हो और पाताल में हो। तुम व्यक्त हो और अव्यक्त हो। तुम सब लोकों पर हो और समस्त लोकों से परे भी हो। तुम तीनों भुवनों में हो और तीनों भुवनों से परे भी हो। तुम अगोचर हो और स्वतंत्र हो। तुम सृष्टि के रचने वाले हो, स्वामियों के स्वामी हो, समस्त मनों और हृदयों के ज्ञाता हो। तुम सर्वशक्तिमान हो और सर्वव्यापी हो। तुम अनंत ज्ञान हो, अनंत शक्ति हो और अनंत आनंद हो। तुम ज्ञान के महासागर हो, सर्वज्ञ हो, अनंत ज्ञान रखने वाले हो। तुम भूत, वर्तमान और भविष्य के ज्ञाता हो और तुम स्वयं ज्ञान हो। तुम पूर्ण दयामय हो और सदैव हितकारी हो। तुम आत्माओं की आत्मा हो और अनंत गुणों से संपन्न एक परमात्मा हो। तुम सत्य, ज्ञान और परमानंद की त्रिमूर्ति हो। तुम सत्य के मूल हो, प्रेम के महासागर हो। तुम सनातन सत्ता हो, ऊंचों में सबसे ऊंचे हो। तुम प्रभु और परमेश्वर हो। तुम पर ब्रह्म हो और परात्परी पर ब्रह्म भी हो। तुम पर ब्रह्म परमात्मा हो, अल्लाह हो, इलाही हो, यजदान हो, अहुरमस्त हो और प्रियतम ईश्वर हो। तुम्हारा नाम इज्जत अर्थात एकमात्र पूज्य है। हे असीम दया के निधि प्रभुराज, हम अपने सब पापों के लिए पश्चाताप करते हैं। हर एक विचार के लिए जो असत्य, अनुचित या गंदा था, हर एक बोले हुए शब्द के लिए जिसे बोलना हमें उचित न था, और हर एक कर्म के लिए जिसे करना हमें उचित न था। स्वार्थ से प्रेरित हर एक कर्म, शब्द और विचार के लिए तथा द्वेष प्रेरित हर एक कर्म, शब्द और विचार के लिए हम पश्चाताप करते हैं। विशेषकर हर एक कामुक विचार तथा क्रिया के लिए, ऐसे हर एक वचन के लिए जिसको हमने पूरा नहीं किया, और सभी निंदा, पाखंड, दम या लोगों के पीछे उनके दोष बताने के लिए हम अनुताप करते हैं। और खासकर दूसरों का नाश करने वाले हर एक कर्म के लिए, दूसरों को दुख देने वाले हर एक शब्द तथा कर्म के लिए तथा दूसरों पर दुख गिरने की इच्छा करने के लिए हम अनुताप करते हैं। हे प्रभुराज, आप हम पर असीम दया करके हमारे किए हुए पापों को क्षमा कीजिए और वैसे ही आपकी मर्जी के अनुसार विचार करने में, बोलने में तथा कार्य करने में जो हमारी असमर्थता सदा रहती आई है, उसको भी क्षमा कीजिए। यही हमारी आपसे प्रार्थना है। प्रियतम परमात्मा, हमारी ऐसी सहायता कर कि हम तुझसे अधिक का अधिक प्रेम करें, और अधिक और अधिक और फिर भी उससे भी अधिक प्रेम करें, जब तक कि हम तुझ में मिलकर एक हो जाने के पात्र बन जाए। और तू हम सब की ऐसी सहायता कर कि हम अंत अंत तक प्रियतम बाबा का दामन दृढ़ता से पकड़े रहे। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। बुझावे नार जहलतनी कर कुद रत्ने फरमातु छलागी आश भक्तों ने के बख्शे नूरे मातु अयामुर शाद मेहर बाबा चरण पर तुझ न दरिए सर खुदाना जात थी वह केफ थई बे थो मेहर बातू तुझे माँ लिख हकीकत नो तू आशिक बीने आरिफ भी तुझे दरी या है वहीदत मारिफत नो हो ही तूफा तुम हमोरे रफ मेहर साले बख्शे ज्ञान इज़दनो के तू पर महात्मा ज्ञानी छने मुख तारे इरफातु खुदाना प्रेमनो प्यालो पिलावी मस्त हमने कर छे तुझ पर जान सद के साकिया पी दे पयमा तू हमारी नाव भर दरिए तरावे तो हमें तरिए हमारा ना खुदा है मेहर बाबा छैनी गे बांतु हमारा ना खुदा है मेहर बाबा छैनी गे बांतु बुझावे नार जहलतनी कर कुद रत्ने फरमातु छलागी आश भक्तों ने के बख्शे नूरे ईमान तू। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
हुआ लहर से ही है जिसकी सृष्टि का निर्माण, उसकी दैवी अनंतता का कैसे हो अनुमान। आदि सचेतन शांति निकेतन, आदि सचेतन शांति निकेतन, नमो ब्रह्मा आओ मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। प्रेम दीप में ही ये जलाऊ, प्रेम दीप में ही ये जलाऊ, निबिड़ अंधेरा मिटता पाऊ, निबिड़ अंधेरा मिटता पाऊ। अपना सब कुछ तुम्हें चढ़ाऊ, अपना सब कुछ तुम्हें चढ़ाऊ, तुम मुझको सरसाओ मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। जीवन की हर सांस हमारी, जीवन की हर सांस हमारी बन जाए प्रभु गति तुम्हारी, बन जाए प्रभु गति तुम्हारी। हे करुणा कर लीलाधारी, है करुणा तुम करुणा बरसाओ मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। बने आरती जीवन मेरा, बने आरती जीवन मेरा, आदि अंत का लय हो घेरा, आदि अंत का लय हो घेरा। खुले नयन और दिखे सवेरा, खुले नयन और दिखे सवेरा, तुम मुझ में छा जाओ मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। आदि सचेतन शांति निकेतन, आदि सचेतन शांति निकेतन, नमो ब्रह्मा आओ मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ, मेहर प्रभु आरती अपनाओ। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
Thank you, everybody. We now conclude our Thursday program. All I'd like to say is take Baba with you. Baba को साथ में लेके चलिए. Until we meet again, let us all be happy in His love. Bhupendra ji, once again, thank you ever so much for taking your time out, talking to us. Thank you and Jai Baba.